Hey guys, Flabaliki here today and welcome back to Cities Skylines. So last time we spent a whole episode doing the train exchange over there, which I think is working. Hopefully you guys liked it. I haven't seen the comments yet because I'm currently away. Hey, where did my chirper go? How come I don't have a visual chirper anymore? Also, why do I have this thing? I don't know what's going on in my game anymore. Anyway, so we are going to continue on elsewhere in the city now. We'll let that go. I'll wait for your feedback until I get back again. We still have a lack of workers throughout the city. Specifically in all the industrial areas, which is probably not helping us out in any regard. So we are going to go see if we can get some more, not industrial, more residential, because we do have a lot of demand for it. Oh, God. Everyone's just decided not to work here. I think they've all gotten jobs in the offices in the cities that have like hundreds of jobs in them. And it's probably not helping us out that we don't have enough people to work in industry. So what we're going to do, let's expand some of our little locations. Probably here, very easily, can expand down the bottom. We're going to go around the place, around the town, and see what we can do. Let me just turn that back to default settings here so we can get normal roads being built. So it's going to come around here. I think, can we actually... Oh. Yeah, probably should turn off prop anarchy. As per usual, do not do that. I wonder if we can get... Can this go down here? We can, but we don't really get much zoning. But it'd be kind of cool. It can come up around here. Lovely. Lovely road. And then it'll join through... I guess this road should probably just come down. And then maybe this one comes through the middle. And we can sort of get the zoning all through there. So I think this is all going to probably be houses. Because I don't think I really want to try and avoid zoning more commercial. Because the game says we need it. The game has demand for it. But I really think that it's probably best that we try hold off on it. Because we're already struggling with a lot of the... commercial goods and all that. Actually, we're not, the goods aren't really an issue anymore. It's mostly that we don't have enough workers in industrial now. So I'm just going to zone some of this out. Just all residential through here. Look at that. It's beautiful. A lot of clicking just to get that in. I guess I could have just painted it in, but you know what? Didn't want to do that, so tough. All right, this is going to come around here. Yeah, I was going to say, I wonder if we can get a ferry anywhere. Is there anywhere a ferry could even go from here? I mean, I guess it could go down here and then... We could have a ferry stop up the top. I mean, obviously we can't connect these two together. Would be cool, but there's just not a lot that we have along this river at the moment. We should probably build some more stuff out here eventually. Anyway, get a lot more houses out this way. I don't think I'll bother with a ferry. I will, though, zone all of this. Even though it's tiny houses, I think it'll be quite good. All around there. Okay, let's have a look. Do we have pipage? We do, except not on these guys. So I will give you some water, because I am the water lord. You are having a little bit of crime out there. I don't know why. Your particular house is not doing so well with the crime. We have a police department just over there. Clearly not doing very well. That cemetery is a little uneven, especially that. Look at the building at the back. from when they built the industry there. That's alright. Okay, so that'll fill in, hopefully. With the world's crappiest houses, as you can see. Good. Not really what I wanted. I guess we can try and up the quality around here if we get some stuff. Oh, maybe we can get... Where are the water-based ones? Why don't we just get some of these? This will help people out, right? It's not close enough to a road, though. But is that close enough to a road? Makes everyone very happy. I think it is. And then can we get like a marina? This is not going to be close enough to a road anywhere. What about fishing pier? Because that was a restaurant pier, right? These just don't get close enough to the roads. And I don't want to move the road closer. Maybe just there. The problem I have with these is they're so tall. Like it looks ridiculous. But it also makes everyone happy. So, you know what? I guess, look, to each their own. If they want to have a ridiculously tall pier right next to the dam for fishing... yeah, I honestly don't know how many fish would actually be in this particular area. Maybe a little bit further downstream, but don't know about there. Anyway, that's good. So, lack of jobs there. Let's see. Still up here as well. This area did fill out quite nicely, though. I did like the way this turned out. I want to go back over... Let's go over to Maple and see what we can do here. Because this area is actually kind of built up a little bit already. And it's near the city, so it's quite good. I think if we can get a few roads through the area, I'm going to make these bridges straight across. Actually, I'll go from here. Can I get that to just line up? I can't. So we just go straight across there. These should be some like perfect height bridges over this railway because it's already like sunken down. It's like it's so designed for this area. It's just redonk. I don't know why I said that. I'm sorry. I hate myself. This is going to go across here, maybe. Yeah, we could do this. I don't know where this road is coming from or where it's going to, but I'm just going to adjust it a little bit. It's coming from there, apparently. I guess something in here. What would even be here, though? Because it's between all these major roads. I guess you could do, like, industrial. Maybe we can do, like, an IT... Are there an IT cluster without tall... Like, if we do a high-rise ban, do you reckon we could get an IT cluster in? Just get smaller buildings? I don't know what their range of buildings is. Then I guess this would have to join here. And then if we go... Yeah, maybe... Okay, just there. And then just move it a little bit further. About there. So let me try it. Let me try it, because I don't know, because I obviously don't want skyscrapers right here. Now, do we already have a high-rise ban in this area? Because we probably should. If we don't, I will just do a high-rise ban. Then, do we have any offices here already? No, we don't. Which is good, because I don't know why we would. It's a good thing that we don't. We're going to go IT cluster, but high-rise ban. So I'm actually interested to see what buildings pop up here, if any, if they can even build with this small of a zoning. Especially there, next to that rail. If anything builds at all. Because I don't know what the... Like, IT cluster might specifically only be skyscrapers. We might not get anything. And that's why we're testing. To find out. So that'll go there. Then you can come across the bridge up this way, which will be just a road, I guess, running alongside the rail, which I'll bring out a little bit. Like this. And then it'll come along this way. And then these guys just join up to it. Like that. Lovely. And through here. And then this will quite easily extend what is the beautiful town of Maple. I don't think anyone's going to build it. I don't think we can do IT cluster with this kind of high-rise ban. So I guess let's test. If we go back to regular, let's see if they'll build that now. It might also just be because we don't have any services there. That could be the other reason. So I don't actually know. Actually, you know what? Yeah, let's keep it IT cluster for a second. IT cluster. Actually, do we have a theme on this? That actually might be the other reason. No, we don't have any themes on the district. Because sometimes if I do a theme and I don't include any buildings in it, that could also be the reason. But let's have a look here. So we don't have any sort of thing going on here. Now, maybe we can go this road through here, up and along, down there. This can almost be like a little main road kind of thing. I kind of want to not have any traffic lights there, though. I don't think that we need them. Or that we will need them. So I'm just going to do that, because it should be okay. I don't think that there's going to be too much going on around here. Well, I mean, we'll see, obviously. Alright, so fire department. We don't even have one over here. There's a lot of reasons why people wouldn't want to build in this area, I guess. So why don't we get one on the corner here. There you go. And a police department on the other side. Maybe just up the hill a little bit. Because that will cover a lot of the area there too. And then, what about a medical clinic? Actually, medical is fine. Death care? Death care is also fine. Okay. What about garbage? Because that's something I noticed. We had a lot of lack of garbage around the city. Garbage collection around the city. Maybe we get a little bit of recycling over here. Why not? And then let's get down... Oh, there you go. Someone's building here. Oh, wait. It's a tall building. Even though we've got high-rise ban on, I guess because IT cluster only has tall buildings, the game's like, no, we'll just do super tall buildings anyway. Which is really not what I want it to be. So I might have to... See, like, these ones are fine. I think if we just make the zoning smaller... Like, obviously, this is going to give us ginormous buildings. So I think these ones on the, like, the little size are really good. That's just slightly too big. And that's going to be colossal. Watch this. It's going to be colossal order, that one. Up it goes. Further and further. You know, love a good high-rise ban, right, guys? If it, like, I mean, I wouldn't be so against it if it didn't look 100% out of place. But it is 100% out of place. So we can't do that. So what if I bring it back? What if we cut it down to only 2? Well, 2 deep is still that building. Which I guess is not... It's not too bad. But it's still pretty tall. Like that one, I mean, I guess that one's kind of okay. So the 2x3. So why don't we do Can we try and do that? Do the 2x3 instead of 2x4? Because then we'd get the right size. Get rid of those. That are sort of still kind of tall buildings, but not too tall. As long as we don't get the same building 10 times, which it kind of looks like we might. It kind of looks like we're going to get the same building over and over. Especially along here. Oh, we're getting a few different ones. Oh, that one disappeared. Okay, so yeah. Let's see. Are these going to be the same buildings again? Because they could look. They could be actually a good thing to have an IT cluster here. I still want them too big. Maybe we do a little bit of commercial around it. Maybe the commercial will balance it out a bit. Because I think it's fun. We can definitely have some sort of more high density area. Not like super high density, but if I can get some, it might be okay. Some sort of smaller, tall buildings around it. Just because it's on this main road right by the highway as well, it kind of seemed like it made sense. Although those buildings, why are they... Okay, if they weren't all the same, which they clearly are, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of the same building. If they weren't all the same, it might be better. I don't know. It looks ridiculous, doesn't it? It just... We can't have that. We cannot have that. I'll go back to... I'm going to go back to normal offices. I'm sorry, guys. You're all going to have to leave. I put my trust in you. I had high hopes. And you dashed them. You absolutely dashed them. And I couldn't be more upset. Anyway, let's continue on and not worry about that anymore. Let's not dwell on the past. Let's move forward to the future. And build a road here. And then join these two together because it will look just darling. That's what I say now. Let's have to go a little further back. Go here. And then here. And then there. And then it sort of does a nice, gentle curve through. Then this road can keep coming through, I think. Because then that sort of like, this road follows all the way through, which is quite good. Might actually get this one to come through here as well. And then maybe through this way. And then it could even go, whoops, it can go like this. And then eventually join to this road. Lovely. I like that. But I'm going to change that to a higher density road. Well, not a higher density, but the more lanes, because this road, as we set it up in our game, is going to have the higher speed limit. So I'm going to do that, and then I think it will be this road here. So sort of continue all the way through to that point. Then maybe, I don't know, maybe it should have traffic lights there. Or maybe not. All I can say is I cannot be sure. Then we're going to have 2 lanes there to turn right. I'm just going to see if all the intersections are sort of flipped around the right way. Yep. That should go that way. That should go that way. Good. I can't flip that because I can't divide it in half. And then like that. Okay. So that almost acts as like a main road on this side. And then obviously we have the main road running through the middle there too. But this one's sort of around the other side of Maple. So that should be quite nice. It'd be interesting to see how all this handles as it starts growing a little bit more. We have a little bit of residential demand, but really not a huge amount of it. I'm going to zone, I think, all of this as residential. It'll eventually fill in. I don't really want people there. But like that should be good. Got a lot of people walking around this town. Do we even have a bus in this town? No, we don't. Probably should. We don't have a lot of public transport up this end of the city. This really doesn't exist. It just really doesn't. So this bus is going to come out. Oh, yeah, like that. Like this. And I guess probably through here. It's really hard to do bus lines in these sort of small towns because I can't really get them to go back the same way they came from. Maybe it'll stop here just opposite that section. And I'll come down this way. And then stop in there. And come back. And that should be okay. Alright, so select type would just be the biofuel bus. I don't know, 6 buses. Can't be that many people in the area, right? And then I guess we got... I don't know, what color should we go? Let's go... About a purple bus line. There you go. Bus line 39. Wonder if that'll be used at all. It's annoying that it has to stop on the other side of the road, but it's because we're left-hand drive and the one-way system is going that way. For some reason. Actually, I feel like it should one-way should definitely go the other way. Because you have to turn right to get in there. I mean, I guess it's not so bad. Well, I don't know. I mean, look, it can go either way. That's the way we built it, so that's the way it's going to go. Nothing I can do about it. I'm sorry. So this side is all going to be low density commercial. I might as well zone all of that, to be perfectly honest. Get all that built up. Not those sections there. We'll keep those small. And keep those small as well. Well, smaller anyway. All right, so the building in here, those offices definitely blend in a little bit more. So now it's almost like we've got a bit of like a work center. Like, so this is all, you know, suburban residential, and then maybe there's like a small town center kind of thing going on over here, like where a lot of people go to work, right near this interchange, right near the train station. I think that kind of makes sense to some degree. Any people using the bus stops anywhere? Not really. Just having a look. Not really. Oh, there's a few people there. No one. I don't know where the other bus stops are, to be honest. Somewhere. I don't know. Look, they'll use them as they see fit, okay? All right, so Maple will grow up and be a big city like everybody else. No, it will never be that big. I might get a road through here, though. Because I feel like that we need one somewhere in the middle of that, because it's a huge section. Where did that truck come from, and why is it driving through the town? It came from the recycling center, but why is it filled with logs? It's going to go over here to them. Okay, and deliver logs from the... I guess because if we're recycling... Oh, that makes sense. For some reason, I never knew that recycling centers actually produce goods. Speaking of recycling... No, not really speaking of recycling, but speaking of stuff... How's this area going? Is it still working? I think it's still working. Which is good to know. 100%. Yeah, our trains are now leaving the city with 100% load, which is so much better. I love this. I think it turned out really, really well. A little bit of a queue to get in, but it seems to be still flowing pretty quickly. There's like 2 trains trying to get in, so it's really not that bad. 3 trains. It seems to be okay. So I'm quite happy with that. Yeah, it's good. If we have a look at our traffic, our train traffic. Oh, remember a few episodes ago when this was just backed up everywhere? I think it's definitely eased up a little bit, which is nice. Quite happy with that. All right, so we've got some more industrial demand, more commercial demand. I think for industrial... So these places over here has actually all got clearly enough people working in them. I wonder if I can... I think I need to flip this road around here because... Oh, actually, no. I needed to keep that there because we need 2 lanes to go straight. Really, if that can be a 4-lane road, that'd be much better because it's just going to work a lot nicer that way. Just going to move that back a little bit. Yeah, because then we have the 2 lanes straight and then we can have one that goes left, one that goes forward. Yeah. That's good, because the way that all the trucks are here were sort of backing up, we didn't have enough room, really. So I'm just going to do this. And then do that. Because this area is definitely getting busy. I don't think I want to pile too much more into this area. I think, as for actually, let me have a look around the map real quick for where we have industrial. You know what? Let's do it this way. Industrial. So we obviously got industrial area there. We have a little bit in the middle, which is good. I think it's good that we built that. We've got a little bit at the top. There's a little bit... Actually, there's a little bit over there. There's none really in that section. There's a bit there. There's quite a bit there. We could probably use some around here. I know we have some out this way a bit. But the further we get away from the population, the less people that are going to be working at these places. I think actually maybe putting some industrial around this area here on the other side of this train track because it's already separated by the train track. It's got the recycling center there. I think it almost seems like a prime section for getting some industrial in. So I think all of this is just some general industrial could be quite good. As for if we wanted to do any cargo from here, we do have a line here, which is, I believe that's a regional train line. So we could do the cargo, we could do a cargo train exchange around here somewhere. Or anywhere along this line, really. Even further along, could be up here, could be up there. It's really quite, it's getting closer to the other one. Probably around here somewhere. And I think we're going to do one by Amity Exchange. I think that's going to make sense too. So I think we've got some good plans. As people have built their industrial. I don't think that our pollution should spread to the residential population. I mean, maybe those guys there. But most of it's commercial around here. I might actually just move these guys away a little bit from that. Just give them a bit more of a buffer zone there. Maybe just get some small commercial here and here. Just so we get that additional buffer between them. Then all of this over here is probably going to be either industrial or commercial, I think. Maybe just get some commercial along this strip here. So you sort of come up to this bit, it's all commercial. Maybe we get out some nice parks and all that. Get a skate park around here somewhere. It's always fun. They always like it. We haven't done a regional soccer stadium for a while. Why don't we do that? We could get that sort of around here. This can be part of this sort of commercial precinct area, which I'll move that a little bit because it's too uneven there. Little commercial precinct area. Maybe have a road going around it. Then we can get some stuff on the other side of it. If we get the road about, I guess, here. Get that there. And then here. There you go. So if we go around like that, and then we can sort of just build some stuff around it. Which would be perfect. Maybe some little commercial shops. A little bit bigger at the back. No, we can go a bit bigger there, I think. Little one on the corner. There, like that. So then it sort of, this covers in the area quite nicely. Isn't that beautiful? So it's sort of half, you know, factories and that behind. A little gross, but then on the other side, if you're on this street, it should be a little bit better. That's the idea anyway. And it's not too far from the highway, which is just there, so that should be quite good. And I think as well, if we do get that train exchange over here, which I don't want to do right now because we did one last episode too, and that took a while, so we'll do that another time. But as for residential, I think not all of that, hang on. A lot of this though here can be residential. And this. Like so. And then what else do we need? Do we need like, I don't want to do any schools here. So police is all good, fire department's all right, healthcare is all good, trash we just did. But I think this area is looking pretty good in general. Maybe we could get some sort of special thing here. What about a golf driving range? Go out over here somewhere. Maybe it's part of this little section. I don't know. I don't know that I want to put that here though. Yeah, I definitely want to. We got to move over to this point at some time and start getting this all built up. Oh, your land value is so low. Sorry, guys. All those trees died from the pollution. So these guys are kind of in the pollution. A little bit out of it. I think we might need to move them a little further away from it, if I'm going to be honest. I'm really sad that those trees died. We need to... Oh, if you look really close, they're fine. If you zoom out a little bit, they disappear. We really need the Eden project, but I actually can't get it because of the Rico mod. So I might just have to get a mod so I can unlock all the wonders. So we can just put down this. Because I can't build the servicing services office because it doesn't count. It's just this guy, which has 180 workers. See, that's I think our problem, is we have hundreds and hundreds. Like, this place still needs another 100 workers in it. Which is ridiculous. Like, some of these places, 450 workers. So it pulls a lot of people out of the industrial jobs. And I'm pretty sure that that's what's screwing us over with a lot of the lack of workers and then lack of goods throughout the city. Although I think lack of goods we've kind of solved now. Because I haven't seen any lack of goods for a while. That's just actually lack of educated worker there. I'm pretty sure that's what that is. Not enough educated workers. Yeah, that's just that. So that's actually not a goods issue. And then this place actually has goods. I think, yeah, now the issue is just not enough workers everywhere. So we're slowly getting there. We're just going to wait for there to be more residential demand, and we can slowly build it up and continue expanding everywhere. This place is built in quite nicely now too, which is good. So as long as we get more workers in the region, then we should... I mean, this area is obviously going to have to expand because we need more people living here so we can get some more... Like, this whole area has got, like, no one in it. Some of these require, like, 16 people, which is fine, normally. But when you have 450 people in one building in the downtown, it gets a little... yeah, 450 people required. Yeah, not ideal. Not ideal. But I think that'll probably be something we can solve as we go on. I think what I want to do... Can we come back here now? Like, I don't want to zone too much commercial because we already have a lack of workers. We do actually have a lot of people annoyingly switching lanes there. When I feel like if you just switch lanes back here... Is there a... There's no tooltip on this. Maybe it's Control C. Control Alt C. Shift C. Shift Alt Control. What was it? I really wish I knew what the command was. Because I just want to set up the lane merging here. So then... Okay, I think this just needs more lanes. Because we have one lane to go two directions. So probably not helping us out. Let's actually get out a lane like this. Raise it up. Be able to fit more traffic there. Like so. And then I'll use this instead of the lane connector. There you go. So left and right. I think we're going to definitely have more people turning right than left, but... Oh no, actually no, I think all those people going left probably got stuck in that lane, to be honest. I think they got stuck there. And then I think we got the same thing going on this side. So let's do this as well. and then go for our lanes left and right. And then all of these guys are having a bit of fun here. Look, I'm not surprised that this got really busy really quickly. Probably going to need to do a better interchange there because it's just not ideal at the moment. Now, are any of these... I think everyone in this lane hopefully is turning right to get onto the highway, which is fine. So I think what we're going to have to do is probably... do a proper interchange where you can just go right and over because quite clearly there's so many people just trying to go that way. The other thing we could do is have a separate connection here that joins up. So maybe you come down this way and then there's a lane that goes over or something. How are these buses going, by the way? Is anyone on these buses at all? That one clearly has 0. 0, 0, 1, 3. Okay, this bus line is completely crap. I'll keep 2 buses on it, but any more than that seems ridiculous because there's no one on it. Which I'm surprised by. There should be some people using this. Because you can go from the train station, get to your house around town, or go to that area there. I guess you can't get over here, is maybe the thing. But I don't know. I wonder if we could do maybe a connection. So, yeah, basically a lot of people trying to turn right. I was thinking, what if we go here, go over, and then under that way? Maybe. So instead of having that road, we go... It's going to have to be a one-way road. So let's just do a lane here. So we go 8 meters, 9 meters. We go straight across. That's too low, so we have to go higher. Maybe about like there, I guess. And then this one can come down, I think. So that'll go there. And then come here, and then sort of curve around. Is that enough height there? Maybe a little bit higher. And the problem with this is I'm definitely not going to get under that road, so I'm going to have to go over it. Let me just start building this up really high. It gets a little unnecessary. Like this is going to get a little, it's going to get a little tall. So it's going to have to be like there. Then this is going to have to be like this. Currently a really sharp corner. I should probably just move that point further down that way. Yep. And then bring this back. Get a better curve on that one. So that'll go around like that. Okay. Then this is somehow got to go down and join this road before it gets over there. See, I wanted to join it to this section because that would be ideal, you know. But that's going to be way too steep. Because that's going to have to go down really steep. Otherwise... might be able to get it down there a little bit. We definitely have a pole coming through there. But looking at that visually, it might be okay for trucks getting under there. I don't know why that pole disappeared when I undid that. It's really annoying, actually. Well, what if I do that? Let me just do that. Well, first of all, let me see if that solves any of the issue at all. And it's not even that much of an issue. I'm just trying to solve it before it becomes a problem. Because it's already getting heavier. And the more stuff we add in... yeah, this is also a really bad system. Well, I mean, this whole section here has always been bad because it's not really a highway. It's kind of like a road for this area. I think I need to redevelop this section here because it's weird because we got the train station on the other side and like it's separated by the highway, which I think realistically what this should be doing is going above everything. Like this whole highway should be raised up and then have roads underneath it. Would make a lot more sense and would also not cause a backlog like this. It's just because all the merging slows everything down. Does anyone use this road, by the way? It's probably a good question. They are using the road, so that's good. Does anyone... There's still people turning from there to go right, though. But I guess it's splitting the traffic up. I don't think that's a very good solution, but maybe we'll come up with something better. Yep, so we got like no workers in this area here. So why don't we go get a road, a regular road. Here we go. Coming down this... no, on the ground. Coming down this way. Can I get that there, maybe? I don't know. That's just where that road goes. And then, can I get these guys heading out this way a little bit? Oh my god, there's so many people walking there. Do you see that? Where are they all coming from? Do they all get off a bus? Because I'll be really happy if they did. They'll come down this way. So I just want to adjust this curve so it sort of meets that road a little bit better. That's going to go there. That'll go there. Nice. No, it's not. I mean, it's not quite right, but that'll do. Okay, then that will come through. Oh, no, it won't. That'll come through here. And this will come through here. Because I just want to do some houses in this area. That car is floating. And still floating and going through the ground. And it is now parked there. Cool driving. I like it. Now, let's do some houses. Not right here, because that's going to be way too close. They're going to have to be... Back over here should be fine. And we can go along the rail there. I don't know about there. That might be too close. I think I'll go... No, go to this tool. Zone them to there, maybe. And this section here will have to be a buffer of something else. Maybe we could do some offices here. Since the fact is we already have a lack of workers, I'm trying to not zone anything else we don't need. So maybe we do that and then we just do parks. Because we don't need to do... I don't have to fill every little like nook and cranny with a building. Could even just leave it as a thing. What else do we have? Military airport? Nope. There's houses. What other parks do I have in here? Baseball? Can we have a baseball field anywhere in here? That'd probably be pretty good, actually. What about the swim center again? It's a good building. Oh, what about those other health buildings that I never use? That I totally forget about every single time. The yoga garden and sports hall gymnasium thing. Oh, that can fit in here. Maybe that goes here. Oh, it's super hilly through here. Oh, that still fits, though. Alright, so we can get that in there. And then maybe... What else do we have? That's just a hospital... The sauna? We could do a sauna, maybe. Oh, yeah. Probably should get some water through the area. Sorry, guys. You don't... Who needs running water? You don't need running water. There you go. That was a really dodgy connection of the pipe there. Alright, so that's going to go through that area. Don't really have a medical section through here at all. So I might get a clinic just there by the rail. That'll make all of them happy, especially if they're near all this industrial. And then that should be a pretty good little buffer zone between all of that. And we get like a basketball court here, maybe. Yeah, that works for me. A basketball court. And then we can just have some trees in the area too. And it's making everyone super happy. It's upgrading everything. So, I mean, the industry might even be less dirty than it is because at maximum level. It's going to be more efficient, I assume. I don't really know how it works. Through here, maybe we can get some... Can we get this, like... Wait, what is this... when I put that down, what does it have around it? Oh, just pathways. So we might actually be able to get away with putting it... Sort of overlapping some stuff. I did remove the zoning there, though. That's kind of annoying. That's fine. We still get a little bit of zoning there. Maybe a little bit here, too. Just because then we just get, like... It almost looks like it kind of fits in the area, because if we've got all this industrial here, it kind of looks like a... Maybe like an old factory building that they turned into some sort of... gymnasium kind of thing that we have. So I'm okay with that. And then if we're going to do that train thing, it's going to be out here somewhere. Or maybe over here more near that road. Well, actually, it should definitely be near the highway. So maybe in the middle of this section here. I don't know. Like, this is not an ideal road to build a huge exchange off of, so maybe not. Amity Exchange, on the other hand, is already, look at it, it's already set up so well because we've got the road here on this side, so we can easily get like a cargo set up over here. Look at this. That'd be beautiful. We get the double track cargo station. Put it right there. It'd be perfect. It'd be like perfect for an exchange. Exchange. Delicious. Alright, well, maple is growing, so I'm going to leave this part here. So we've grown maple a little bit. We've added some more residential around the city. We just need more people. Just more and more people because we don't have enough workers for all the jobs that we have everywhere in the city. I mean, these are doing better now. I don't think there's as many lack of jobs there. Or lack of workers. Not so bad there. This one is terrible, I remember, from before. How about the farms? Are these any better? No, they still need a lot of people up here. And then also, yeah, this industrial... I mean, obviously the places that are further away are going to need more people in the area. So we're probably going to have to add some more residential in all those locations. This area out here, though, surprisingly, has people working all over it. Like, there's no lack of workers out here at all. I guess because it is probably pretty well connected to the city with a passenger train right here. That's probably helping us out quite a bit. But, yeah. Alright, guys. Thanks for watching. The next episode, I should be back, so I should be able to take your comments and feedback, and we'll be able to incorporate that into what we do next. But until then, guys, thanks for watching. I will see you next time, and have an awesome day.